Xbox Game Pass is a video game subscription service from Microsoft for use with its Xbox consoles and Windows 10, as well as mobile devices via xCloud as a Netflix-type streaming service for video games. Xbox Game Pass grants users access to a catalogue of games from a range of publishers and other premium services, including EA Play, for a single monthly subscription price. The service was launched on June 1, 2017, while Xbox Live Gold subscribers receive priority access on May 24. Netflix initially built its subscriber base by undercutting the existing rental and purchase models on price. Then, when it launched streaming, Netflix fundamentally altered the way we purchase and consume entertainment. Microsoft is attempting the same for video games. Xbox Game Pass is a paid subscription service that offers access to a large library of games that you can download and play whenever you want. It undercuts the competition on price, and it's turning to streaming right now. In mid-September 2020, Microsoft added a game streaming option via xCloud to the Game Pass library, setting it up to be the first actual Netflix of games streaming service, and with Microsoft's vertically integrated cloud computing segment, Azure, could make this quite a profitable venture. Game Pass with or without the streaming option is a killer deal. For $10 to $15 per month, you get access to over 100 games on Xbox and PC. Some of those games are brand new and some are classics, and the vast majority are pretty great. Every first-party Microsoft game is available through the service at launch, including all the games that are coming from Microsoft's recent purchase of Bethesda, the publisher behind The Elder Scrolls, Fallout, and Doom. If you are going to buy even a single game that's available through the service, paying for the subscription is likely the better deal. Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, has stated that Microsoft's intent with the Xbox Game Pass is to make it available across as many devices, including those of their competitors. Spencer stated, "We want to bring Game Pass to any device that somebody wants to play on, not just because it's our business, but really because the business model allows for people to consume and find games that they wouldn't have played in any other space." Microsoft announced in May 2019 that Xbox Game Pass would be coming for Windows 10 computers, bringing over 100 games from Microsoft's own studios, as well as third parties when it launches. Microsoft also partnered with EA, so that by the end of 2020, subscribers to Game Pass will also have access to the basic EA Play subscription page to get access to numerous EA titles available on either Xbox or Windows. When Microsoft announced they were acquiring ZeniMax, they informed that Xbox Game Pass had 15 million subscribers. Spencer said in October 2020 that their current pricing model for Game Pass at this point was considered completely sustainable, despite concerns from some developers that they were undercharging for it, and that Microsoft had no plans to raise the price in the near future. Bethesda was just the beginning of the acquisitions, and Microsoft will continue to purchase more game studios to further grow the Xbox Game Pass. The Game Pass service is one of Xbox's biggest weapons. It makes the consoles all the more attractive. Since the last generation of the Xbox, however, the lack of first-party story-driven content plagued the Game Pass service. It's also one of the reasons why the Xbox One failed to achieve the same level of success that the PS4 had. In September 2020, however, Microsoft made a big move to address that issue. In fact, the company shook the gaming industry when they announced their acquisition of Bethesda. For $7.2 billion, Microsoft managed to bring Bethesda and all of its titles such as Fallout and The Elder Scrolls under the Xbox banner. This is definitely one of the biggest shots they have fired against Sony. More than that, they also managed to solve the Game Pass's lack of first-party games in one go. Now Phil Spencer has revealed that they are not stopping with Bethesda, and Microsoft plans to acquire more studios in the future to further expand its Game Pass subscription service. It's obvious that Microsoft has adopted a new strategy of buying up properties to expand their influence. This plan would definitely put Sony on high alert, because if Microsoft intends to buy up more studios, they may also end up acquiring game titles that are historically linked to PlayStation. If you're enjoying this style of video, feel free to give it a like and subscribe for more. Unlike EA Access, Xbox Game Pass offers games from a wide range of publishers such as Namco, Capcom, Warner Bros. Games, 2K Games, and Bethesda Softworks, and many first-party games from Xbox Game Studios. According to Spencer, Microsoft sees the Game Pass as more of a platform to offer games that do not fit the common mold that sell well and will be difficult to gain as a publisher. Instead, allowing these games to be offered in the subscription model encourages both developers to create new and experimental titles. The Game Pass also provides a way for players to try games they would not normally have purchased. The catalogue features select games for Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One, as well as select Xbox 360 and original Xbox titles, with which Xbox Series X and S are backwards compatible. There is no limit to the number of games a player can download and install to their consoles, other than the amount of storage space available. As long as a game remains in the catalogue, it is available for unlimited download and play by subscribers. If the game is removed from the catalogue or the player ends their subscription, access is suspended until the player purchases the game or renews their subscription, but their in-game progress will be saved in the interim. If the game is an Xbox 360 title, it will be backward compatible and must be used on the Xbox Series X or S. It cannot be downloaded to a player's Xbox 360 console unless the player chooses to purchase it. Spencer has stated that Microsoft has multiple ways to compensate developers for games on Game Pass, and there is no single payback approach. The payback scheme ranges from a flat rate approach as to assure exclusivity on the Microsoft platform, to completely covering the cost of development and including various models based on usage and monetization approaches. Xbox seems to be following the Netflix model, where the developer or publisher was paid a lump sum by Microsoft for their game on the service for a fixed period of time based on perceived value, rather than the per-play royalty approach used by services like Spotify. The upfront approach, along with the large subscriber numbers, allows developers to select ongoing directions for their games. In the case of Obsidian Entertainment, they were able to consider additional downloadable content for their game Outer Worlds, as they knew millions were playing it. In a July 2020 interview, Xbox's marketing director Aaron Greenberg said that Xbox Game Pass is not necessarily meant to be profitable for Microsoft at the current time, but is designed to help draw more players to use it through word of mouth by offering a large set of features as a seemingly underpriced value, and in the long term becoming valuable. This allows them to avoid high costs of advertising the service. If Xbox can continue acquiring well-known game studios with strong followings of their current and future games, they will undoubtedly convince consumers that Game Pass is the best value for money in the gaming industry and will consistently bring in more revenue for Microsoft growing their business. Let me know in the comments what you think of Xbox Game Pass and whether it will dominate the game subscription and streaming industry. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more business news and stock market investing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.